everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Get in here, class. Get into Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Satire. Thank you for the heartbeat. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Get in here, class. It's time for class chat. It's time for class. I know I'm a little late for class. I'm a little late. I'm supposed to be here at 9. It is 9:30. We had a late night last night, so. Thank you, Satire. Happy Manifestation Monday. And good morning. I am having a beautiful morning so far. How are you? What's your morning like? Is it good?
The world is pretty much the way it is, and you have your life in it.
There is a quote that
When we do encounter the difficult things,
Good morning.
there is some usefulness.
Yes, get to work. Get to work. But do it positively. Do it in a positive way. When you're on your way to work, think about all the things you have to be grateful for today. Always sending you blessings on a beautiful work day. I'm making sure we're live everywhere. Okay. We are live. We are live everywhere for Manifestation Monday. Hi, Rudolph. Good morning. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Extremely powerful.
Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. How are you feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling today for Manifestation Monday? How are we feeling, chat? How's everybody in the chat today? Are you feeling manifesting? Are you feeling morning-y? Are you feeling like it's a Manifestation Monday? Are you enjoying this Monday so far? It's Monday, guys. How are you feeling about your Monday? How are you feeling about your Monday, chat? Are you feeling blessed, grateful? What is your state of mind? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about state of mind. Yes, guys. We're also going to be listening to this podcast I was listening to earlier to talk about state of mind as well before we get into our class today. Just because I think it's also good for you guys to hear from people who are not me. So I'll be adding that to the chat today as well. Because it's Manifestation Monday! Good morning, Roger. Good morning! Good morning, Roger. I got this really cute set. I'm obsessed. I have it in other colors, but I'm happy I finally got it in the Manifestation Monday color. Like, that's exciting. Finally have it in my color. Yes. Good morning, chat. And look at the work we did last night. Well, last evening. You can already see it. My back muscles are looking a lot better. I already see the results, chat. I already see the results. I think I might go back in there today. Good morning. Best on all apps. What is up? Thank you. Thank you for the emotes and the heartbeat. What's up? Good morning. Who's that? Asol, good morning. Good morning. Everybody double tap the screen. Let's get some more people in here. Share the live out. Let's have a good Manifestation Monday. I'm gonna get into my stretch routine in about 10 minutes. Dwayne, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the heartbeat. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, what's up, 224? Good morning. You changed your name? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Get out your morning tea. My morning tea is fast. It's fast, chat. But it's worth it. And let's get into this Manifestation Monday, chat. Let's get into it. Let's get to manifesting. Let's get to manifesting, chat. We're going to manifest and we're going to discuss the state of mind today. State of mind. I want you guys to start thinking about your state of mind. Bay, thank you for the heartbeat. Oh, I will do 2-4, but no demands. And be nice. It is a Monday morning. It is a Monday morning. And I said that I will start in 10 minutes. Start in 10 minutes. I guess you're not giving me attitude. You put a smiley face. You put a smiley face, so I'm going to take that as a please. But yes, we will start the stretch routine in about 7 minutes. 7 to 8 minutes. I have a timer, so I know exactly when we start everything. We got to get some people in here. You know what I'm saying? We got to get some people in here. We got to start. I got to do my welcome. Welcome to Manifestation Monday. Welcome to Manifestation Monday, everybody. And I got to welcome everybody who comes to class. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X, definitely comment below so I can say good morning to you as well. I'm here to say good morning to everybody across all tracks so I can welcome in all the dreamers. Let's welcome in all the dreamers on all platforms, okay? If you see me over here, it's because I'm on TikTok. This is TikTok. This is everything else. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Zach. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Zach. I'm warming my voice up. Warming up my voice. Me. I'm not gonna warm up, guys. I'm not a real warm up, guys. Faking it. I'm from New York. Good morning, Michael. Yay! Love you too. Okay, guys. We only have 5 more minutes until I get into my stretch routine. I hope you guys stretch with me. I'm going to get into the stretch routine. Stretch routines are extremely important for me and for my state of mind. Well, Marcus, maybe you need to do something about that. But good morning, Marcus. Stretch routines are very important for me in order to start my week correctly and also my day correctly. It's super important for me to start my day correctly by moving my body, getting my joints, energized, getting my body energized. Super, super, super important. Especially, that I'm working on my split still. So we're going to get into a stretch routine for about 30 minutes. And then you guys already know the deal. We're going to first get in today. We're going to see, though. Because I usually start my class around 10. But I'm going to do a stretch routine for about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to play this podcast about state of mind that I found really important this morning. As I was getting ready for today, I was listening to a podcast that talked about state of mind, which really inspired my class today. So I want to play that before we get into my lesson, which is about state of mind. Okay, guys? So that's what we're doing today. First, we're going to do the stretch routine, 30 minutes of stretch routine. Then we're going to do 20 minutes of podcast. And then we're going to do 30 to 45 minutes of our class. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. Happy Manifestation Monday. What's up, Daisy? Good morning. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown of class today, guys. Yes, Zach, it is. It's important to move your body. Really feel your body, especially in the morning. It's good to center yourself by doing some, well, I like to start with a run, but cardio, stretching. Yes, John, good morning. Oh, you can watch it on YouTube, X, Kick, or Twitch. Any of those platforms. I'm on all platforms at Dream Girl Leaf. So if you want to watch the actual class, it'll be there. But if you want to watch on here and then move over there in about 30 minutes, that's when I'm going to start the like visual part of the class. But yeah, or if you can start watching it there now if you want. Yes. Yeah. Okay, guys. We have 2 minutes until we get into the stretch routine. 2 minutes until we get to the stretch routine, chat. So I hope you're ready to stretch today because we're gonna get into some stretches in a couple of seconds. Let me move my camera down so you guys can see me. We are gonna get into the stretch routine. In 30 seconds, chat. We're getting into the stretch routine in 30 seconds. I'm excited because I need to stretch. I need to stretch, chat. I need to stretch. Okay, guys. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. And it is about time. It is about time. Good morning. Truda, good morning to Vegas. Let's get into the stretch routine, chat. So I'm going to start with some butterflies. I'm like feeling a little stiff today, not gonna lie. Start with these. Open up some hips and just get into that stretch. My back muscles are looking real nice after yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do some more workouts today. Okay, guys. Your purpose, peace of mind. This is a new life, a new body, a new possibility. Good morning, chat. Feel that stretch. action just today because I need it. Let's get into shoulders. Let's roll back our shoulders. And let's roll it forward. Let's put our arm over. Morning again. Good morning. And the other one. My neck is really stiff. Roll your wrists, for sure. Roll your wrists. Roll your wrists out. Let me roll my neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And take it both sides. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Good morning. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do some cat cows. Cat cows. That was great. I needed that stretch really bad. Good morning, Corazon. Thank you for the heartbeat. Let's get into pigeon pose. Okay, guys, let's get into pigeon pose. You guys do yoga, you know what pigeon pose is, or if you've been here, you know what pigeon pose is, because I do it every Monday. Morning. Guys, you're gonna really want to get as deep into your hip as possible when you do these. For people who are beginners, it's gonna be very painful. As you continue to stretch, it's gonna get better. Thank you guys for double tapping the screen. And just thank God for everything you have in life. When you're here and you're looking at the ceiling, just say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for everything I have. I'm so blessed. Thank you. I'm So blessed to be awake this Monday. What a blessing to be alive this Monday. Thank you, user 24, for the heartbeat. Good morning. And I'm going to take it down to the floor. Really get in there. Roll that hip. Really roll that hip. Roll it. Okay, guys, and I'm going to switch sides. I'm about to switch sides. Jeez. My hips are tight today, guys. Ooh. It's feeling uncomfortable. C-Dubs, good morning. Ooh, this hip is much more tight than the other one. Ah! Good morning, chat. Good morning. Thank you, God, for everything. For this beautiful Monday. Thank you for this beautiful Monday. I'm so grateful to be alive with this beautiful Monday. Thank you for my state of mind on this beautiful Monday. Thank you for everything you've given me on this beautiful Monday. I have so much gratitude for this beautiful Monday. Thank you for this beautiful Monday. I'm so grateful for this beautiful Monday. I'm so blessed on this beautiful Monday. Thank you for blessing me on this beautiful, beautiful Monday. Good morning. Thank you, C-Dubs, for the heartbeat. Thank you, God. I'm so grateful for this beautiful Monday. What's up, Lava Man? Good morning. How are you? Thank you for everything on this beautiful, beautiful Monday. Thank you for giving me health on this beautiful Monday. Thank you for giving me a capable body on this beautiful Monday. I'm so grateful for everything on this beautiful Monday. Okay, guys, I'm taking it down. Thank you for my beautiful body on this beautiful Monday. Dwayne, thank you for the follow on Kick. Okay, guys. Let's get into our middle splits. I'm going to do one side at a time. Ooh, my hips. Good morning. Morning, Johnny. Good morning. I'm doing good as well, Lava Man. I'm doing very good. Just, getting into Manifestation Monday. Feeling beautiful, feeling blessed, chat. Thank you for the rose, C-Dubs. Feeling blessed, chat. Feeling super blessed today, chat. Feeling blessed for this Monday. Yes, 1,000 subscribers for the tattoo tour. Once we get up 1,000 subscribers, I will give you guys a tattoo tour. I promise. C-Dubs, thank you for the roses. Thank you, guys. And yes, my gift gallery has a reset. So, time to turn up. Working on my dream body right now, chat. Working on my dream body. You can see the result. You can see the work I put in, the effort. Blessings on blessings, Lava Man. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings on blessings, chat. It's so positive in here. It's so positive in here. I love it, chat. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Woo! I don't know why. Well, maybe it's because I did deadlifts yesterday, but my hamstrings are feeling very tight. My hamstrings are acting up. Thank you. Physically. I'm feeling good physically. I'm working on my dream body. And yes, thank you. I appreciate you, Lava Man. That is such a sweet compliment. Ooh, guys. I might not be able to get my splits today, like this morning right now. I might have to stretch a little bit more, work out a little bit more, and get my splits later. Because my hamstrings are feeling very tight. But this is finals week, guys. This is finals week. This is the final week I have to get to my split, so I have to be serious. I'm proud of myself, though. I've committed to myself. I've committed to my splits. I've committed to my back muscles. You guys can see that. See my back muscles. You see the work I've been putting in. See my back rolls, too. I'm definitely energized. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Good morning, Keith. You're excited that I'm feeling very, very stiff right now. Yes, my back muscles. That was my goal for this month, to get my middle splits, to have my back muscles more defined, and definitely accomplishing both. And I'm also dropping weight. Today I'm down 2 more pounds, so that's positive. Good morning, Keith. Good morning. Thank you. Corso, thank you for the rose. So yeah, guys, I am working on my dream body. By the end of September, I should have the body that I've always dreamed of. You know, it's a work in progress every single day. I don't know if there's gonna be like a time that I stop working on my body, but I'm definitely building my dream body, and I'm taking you guys with me, you know? Yes, Keith, Manifestation Monday. My feet feel super strong. I don't know what that means. Good morning, Chatsky. Double tap the screen, chat. Double tap the screen. We should be at 100K likes. Yes, Keith. Good morning. I'm feeling too. Feeling the stretch right now. Definitely feeling the stretch. I'm just very proud of myself. I can definitely see the difference in my body. I can feel the difference in my body. I feel stronger physically. I feel stronger mentally. I'm just really, I'm very proud of myself and the commitment I've had to my growth. If I need a vacation, then send me a universe. Send the universe, chat. It'll just be chatting.
People that play background that I admire on my back.
will not be doing that today because I need to wear a stronger bra for the next live. But I do love these scents, so I'm gonna figure out how to wear them. Thank you, Key. Morning, Key.
Some people call it that name, you know, just
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful manifestation Monday. My arms, they feel good. They're a little sore from yesterday, but they feel good. We get into some of these. Thank you, Lava Man. Yeah, my outfit really does match like my background today, right? Let me chill, chat. Let me chill on that.
J'ai toujours au fond de moi.
Okay, I'm gonna do the one that we learned with Janet because I really do feel like my hips are very tight today.
J'ai toujours au fond de moi.
Guys, I need to start learning French.
D'un jour, te revoir. Only a couple more
second. Lots of stretching, chat. My back hurts. All those deadlifts. It's from the deadlifts for sure. Chat. Inhale, exhale, right? I gotta breathe into this one for sure. Okay, guys. Let's get into this podcast. Let's get into this podcast, chat. You ready? Yeah, I hope everybody's actually
Get
stretching.
out on the floor. Get into the rhythm. Get out on the floor. Get into the rhythm. Late night visions are all that I can see.
Hopefully you guys can hear the podcast.
Open up your eyes.
Open up your eyes.
Be my fantasy.
Be my fantasy. I don't know why it won't come up.
Get into the rhythm. Get out on the floor.
It is day 7. Also have links for coaching in the description on here as well. But the one trick, hi amazing, you are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad that my videos are useful to you. Hey Thunder, oh, you just fed your fox. Stop, it's so cute. And foxes are so freaking cute. Okay, let me get back to the video. But yeah, okay. Here's the thing, guys. So here's what happened to me, right? So I found myself triggered in a way. I won't go into details, but I found myself triggered last night. And it kind of just really, like, since I've really been getting into my God state, my God self, knowing myself as God, knowing myself as the chooser, I've really been able to maintain that state in all positive, good, amazing states. Like, I've been feeling so amazing these past few weeks, and I think you guys have been able to feel that through my videos as well. So this was the first time in a long time that I felt myself really feeling kind of like icky, you know, and then not only the trigger that came up that I felt like I had really worked through and that I felt like shouldn't be coming up, basically. And I sat there and was like, wow, I mean, I've done everything I know to do and I'm still feeling like this, and maybe I'll never get it. I started feeling defeated in it, right? And then I woke up this morning and I kind of just allowed that to be whatever. Woke up this morning and I was still kind of feeling it a little bit, not as much, but it was this realization though that I have power over the state. The state does not have power over me, right? And what I realized, what I also was realizing was that I was in fear, okay? I was afraid of the state. I was afraid that, like I said, that maybe I'm not going to be able to escape this. Maybe I'm going to be stuck like this forever. Maybe I'm always had been given to the state, which happens a lot, guys, especially when you're stuck in a state or when something is seeming impossible to you. It's because you are interpreting that this state, this circumstance is bigger than me. And so it's one thing for the circumstance of the state to arise, right? Because we are constantly moving through states all throughout our day, throughout, you know, our life. We're moving through different states. But when you have the fear of it, that is when you're feeling shackled by it. That's when so what you don't want to do, what you want to do is be able to become detached. This is a trick, you guys. Become detached from the state. So what we usually do in acting out of fear is we realize, oh shit, I'm in a state. This is not the state that I want to be in, you know? And then we're like, okay, let me get myself out of the state. Like, I have to get myself out of the state. Like, I have to fight myself out of the state. I have to affirm myself out of the state. I have to do something to get myself out of the state because I can't be in this state. And this state is what's going to ruin it. It's going to prevent me from getting it. Like, we're coming in to solve the problem. First of all, you're acknowledging that there's a problem. Then we're giving attention and energy to the problem. And we're doing all of this out of a state of fear. So the real state of fear, which you haven't left it yet, because you're combating the state with fear. And with the idea of, yes, you know, this thing is bigger than me. This thing can hinder me, right? That's the little sneaky thought right there that makes it so scary. This thing can hinder me, okay? Nothing can hinder you, right? Now, when you can come to detachment to the state, right, where you can look at the state and even acknowledge, okay, I'm in the state, but it still doesn't define who I am. I don't have to allow the state to define who I am. I don't have to allow, like I said, I think yesterday, I might be sad, but I'm not going to identify as a depressed person. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm sad today because, you know, I'm depressed. I'm just a happy person that's having a sad day, right? So you can be a powerful goddess, God, that is having a low moment, right? Or just coming through the state, whatever negative state that it is. But it's the kind of detachment of, you know what? I don't have to fight you. I don't have to go against you. I can allow you to be here and it's still not hindering me. I'm still going to be getting exactly what I want. And I know, even more so, I know that the version that I'm choosing to be now is who I am. It's who I am, regardless of whatever state that I find myself in. Right? So because once I realized that, like there was sort of like, as I was kind of still feeling it and, was just like thinking about it, like, wow, I thought I had gotten past this. And that's the sneaky thing, because it tries to draw you in. It's wanting to draw you in. The old state is like fighting for its life when you're really making a shift. So it's wanting to draw you in and be like, yep, see, this is it. This is what happened last time, and this is why it's not going to work. And, you really should just brace yourself for it not to work. You really should start making other plans. You really should be, all of these things. And it's like, no, like let it be there instead of feeding into it, like I said, and giving it energy and interacting with it and being afraid of it, right? Remove the fear from it. It's almost as if like when a mom has a baby and the baby is going to sleep, but the baby doesn't want to go to sleep. It's crying, it's throwing a fit, it's throwing a tantrum, and she wants to maybe try and rock the baby or try and do this with the baby and try and do all of these things with the baby. But then there's the mom that knows eventually you're going to tire yourself out. You can do all that crying and kicking and screaming, but eventually you're going to tuck your little self out and you're going to go to sleep. So there's no need for me to try and force it, right? Like you don't have to try and force yourself out of the state. It's kind of like really seeing it. And again, this is what I'm talking about the video yesterday, that if you didn't catch it, you should go watch it, is because you are able to do this from the consciousness of being God, okay? When you are not in the consciousness of being God, you are in the consciousness of being the state. You identify that this is who I am, right? And that's when we get stuck in the state. Well, this is how it's always been. Well, this is who I've always been. This is, this is the only thing I know. So this is just what it is for me. And nothing else can really affect that. Nothing can really change that. I can't change that, because you're in the limit. You're identifying with the state. You're saying that this is who you are. But when you're knowing that you are the chooser behind the states, right? Which is what I try and remind you guys of every video. You are the chooser behind the state. You are in the state. You are not the state, though, right? So it doesn't matter. Then you don't feel so much the need to fight and all of this stuff. And you know yourself as the chooser, right? You know yourself as the chooser. And I want to just insert this because it's coming to me right now. Is the way to really know, like something to just keep in mind, you guys, is that when your state feels like fear, right? Which fear is pretty much all negative emotions stem from that anger, frustration, sadness, powerlessness, unworthiness. All of these things stem from fear, right? And all of the good feeling emotions stem from love. So when you're feeling empowered, when you're feeling confident, when you're knowing yourself, when you're knowing that you are in fact capable of doing and having what you want, you're coming from love. So just be aware of that, because like I said, the state, I always talk about it as a room. It comes fully furnished. The state is furnished. So you don't, once you're in an unworthy state, you don't have to look for things to make you feel unworthy. You're naturally going to come across things that make you feel unworthy in every form, right? So those things, and then this is why, again, stop giving power and supremacy to 3D, because that's what keeps people in a state, is because they're looking at the evidence, right? What 3D is the evidence of your state, and you're saying that, oh well, this is the cause, right? This is why I have to be in this state, because of the evidence. But it's not the cause, right? It's just the room that you're in. It's the state that you're in. You are the cause, right? But as long as you look at 3D as your cause, you guys, as long as you look at 3D as your cause, you are in prison and shackled by 3D and whatever it chooses to show you. Okay. So you have to know that you are the cause. You know that by knowing, well, I am the God self. I am always the chooser. There are infinite versions of me. So although I may be right now in the experience of being this version, what is undesirable, maybe it's an old state, maybe it's whatever, I don't have to be afraid of it, because I know the truth of myself, right? The truth of yourself has nothing to be afraid of. The truth of yourself, it has the ability to choose. You have the ability, and that is the awareness too, you guys, is you have a choice, right? Because like I said, when we get into the state is producing evidence for us of our state, and so we're believing that, and we're accepting that as true, and we're feeling like, oh well, this is bigger than me, well, there's nothing I can do about it, right? And that right there, that decision right there keeps you in the state. That I'm telling you guys, it sounds like so simple, but it is that. It is your stamp. It's your agreement that yes, this is what it is for me. That keeps you stuck in that state. When you come into the consciousness of being the chooser, right? Being the chooser behind the state, behind the avatar. regardless of where you are knowing that was 11:11. Like, regardless of where you are knowing that I can choose another state. Okay? And when you know I can choose another state, you can be in a shitty state, because even when I made that decision, I didn't instantly, well, it was a little instant, but you know, I didn't just go from, you know, feeling that way to feeling 100,000% better. But it was just the relief of just because I'm feeling like this doesn't mean anything negative. All it means is that I'm feeling like this right now, and I can still choose to be another place. I almost got drawn in, you guys, and that's why, and it's great, it's perfect, because it allowed me to come to, like, with this video. But I almost got drawn in because all the old thoughts, all the old feelings came up, and we're like, yeah, see, yeah, like it doesn't matter what you do, what you try, you know, this is how you're going to feel about yourself. This is how it's going to be for you. I mean, you can keep going. It's going to take you a long time. All of these things started coming back, and it's convincing, right? Because we've been not only telling ourselves that, but believing that for however long we've had these beliefs. You know what I'm saying? But it was that awareness, that God self-awareness. You guys, seriously, go watch the video from yesterday. That God self-awareness allows you to be in the driver's seat and be in the knowing of, regardless of what's going on, I have a choice. So this may be what it is right here, right now, but I know that I can make a different choice, and I know that I will, and I know that this will pass, and it will pass on its own without you having to fight it. You know what I'm saying? Without you having to resist it, okay? So that's that. Let me read your comments really quick, guys. Spirituality is one hell of a journey. You ain't never lied, Thunder. Let me see. Thunder says, Olivia, you have leveled up so much, and I think opened all of our minds. Being detached from our bodily self is so empowering and so real. Thunder, thank you so much, first of all. And yes, being detached from your bodily self is so empowering. That's such a perfect way to put it, you guys, because that's what I've been trying to tell you guys, is that you have to, when you want to go to the next level, you guys, of this shit, you have to start seeing that yourself is occupying this body. This body is not, it's not all that you are. It's like a part of you. You're being in it, but like you, the you that is truly you, the you that goes on, that is eternal, is so much more powerful than just this avatar that you're being, okay?
Okay, guys, that was a little podcast on the state, right? Let's get into our class now. Manifestation Monday class. I'm gonna try to show you guys the screen, maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep you guys here. Okay. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Manifestation Monday. The class is about to start. Our Manifestation Monday class is about to start. Let's do a little intermission. I'm going to take a quick little break, and I'll be back in 5 minutes so that we can start our class. Intermission, chat. You guys don't get an intermission. You guys don't get the intermission. But I'm gonna put you guys right here so you guys can see it. Yeah, switch over. I'll be right back. Good morning, chatty chat chat chats. We're about to get into Manifestation Monday. Such a beautiful Monday chat. I'm so happy to have you guys here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna keep you guys there so you can actually see the class. Okay, guys, welcome to Manifestation Monday. Are you excited? Are you ready? Let's get into this class. Let's get into this beautiful, beautiful class today, guys. Yes, Teacher Bay. Okay, guys. So, Manifestation Monday. You know, we start every single Monday with a Manifestation Monday. Yeah, you're gonna share. Okay, join my Twitter. Join my X. We start every day with Manifestation Monday because we're manifesting our best week. We're manifesting the best potential we can for our week. And in order to do that, we talk about different topics of manifestation. We've already talked about the law of assumption. We've talked about raising our vibration. Today, we're going to be talking about state of mind. That is what we're going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to be talking about your state of mind and why that's so important. Why it's so important to focus on your state of mind, right? What is state of mind, chat? Does anybody have an answer? What is state of mind? Anybody have anything to say about state of mind? Oh, wait. Hey. That's James. What's up, James? Does anybody have anything to say about state of mind? What does state of mind mean to you? Good morning, James. Keith, you talk to me. Anybody have anything to say about state of mind? Yes. Ready up? Is that your state of mind today, love man? To be ready? Your state of mind can be many things, right? It could be to be ready. It could be to take action. It could be to relax. Your state of mind is the state in which your mind is currently set, right, chat? But let's do a little temperature check on everybody's state of mind, right? Yes. What is your state of mind right now, guys? Is it love? Is it joy, happiness, indifference, sadness, fear, anger? Well, actually, no. This is just like a general state of mind. We'll get into the next one in a second. A not song? Yes, James. Your state of mind is the most important thing you need in this life. I agree with that. And especially when it comes to manifestation, your state of mind is so important. When we look at the spectrum of state of mind, when we look at the spectrum of state of mind, right, you can see at the top is the highest vibration. Love is the highest vibration of state of mind. And the lowest vibration would be fear or anger, right? Which all kind of derive from a similar experience. Love, joy, happiness, those are high states of mind. Indifference is a middle state of mind. And these are all lower states of mind, right? Sadness can come from fear. or, you know, there's like many different parts of the spectrum. I'll show you guys a chart in a second. Let's get into the chart. This is what I wanted to ask you guys. What would you guys say your state of mind is right now? Tell me, guys, what's your state of mind? Do any of these feel like your current state of mind? I'll make it closer for you guys. You can pick a couple of them. You don't have to just pick one. James, thank you for the love you so much. Thank you for the curl queen. Thank you for all the gifties. Thank you for the go popular. Pick out a couple of emotions and write them down in the chat. What is your state of mind today on this Monday? I'm feeling attractive today. Thankful. I love that. Anxiety and relaxation and also optimistic. Interesting. Is it a positive anxiety? You're gonna have to describe for me how you are anxious but also relaxed. Cute. Eager and playful. I love that. I'm feeling passionate. I'm feeling zealous and excited. Thank you, James, for the curl queen. You're feeling touched. I love that. I'm feeling proud and I'm feeling cheerful. I'm definitely feeling happy. I'm feeling moved. I'm feeling all of the yellow, green, blue. I'm definitely feeling love, joy, surprise. I'm not feeling any fear, anger, or sadness though. Where is anxiety? Let's see where anxiety is on the spectrum. It actually doesn't have anxious on here. Let me see. It's interesting. It should have anxious. Ready to go. Okay, I love that. Good morning, Gold Heart. Do you have any emotions that you're feeling on the spectrum today? Stimulated, Mama Man? That better be a PG stimulated. It's in the pink. Okay, let me see it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, you're right. It is in the pink. Thank you, Key. Anybody have any emotions that they're feeling currently that they want to talk about? I'll give you guys a couple more seconds or minutes. I'll give you one more minute to discuss how you're feeling. Hell no, you don't want to talk about your emotions, James? That's what Manifestation Monday is about. We're here to talk about our feelings and how our feelings are affecting our life. Okay, Lava Man. I was just joking with you. I was feeling, where is it on here? I'm trying to find it. I don't know, they don't have like money on here. Wait, where do they have it? Do they have it somewhere? I don't know. I feel like anything is possible right now. I love that, Gold Heart. That's beautiful. So I think on the spectrum that might be hopeful, optimistic, eager, zealous. I think that's where you're at. Elated is just more like excited. But yeah, you're feeling optimistic, hopeful, and eager. I love that. Great. I love that. I'm making a space for everybody to talk about their feelings in here. Okay, guys, I love that you guys are feeling such good emotions today. And I just want to say to anybody who's not feeling good emotions today, too, you're also allowed to speak. This is not a place where you'll be judged for not feeling good emotion. This is a place where we're going to talk about everything. And especially if you don't have good emotions, it's important to speak about it because that might be affecting your manifestation and it might be affecting your life in a way that you don't currently understand. Feeling passionate? I'm feeling passionate too. So yeah, this is an open platform to speak about all feelings, especially on Manifestation Monday. It's important to speak about your feelings, good and bad. Now let's get into the next image, which is we reframe our state of mind? Wait, I think I missed one. Maybe not. We already talked about what is state of mind. How do we reframe our state of mind? Does anybody have an answer before I get started on my little rants? In the podcast, she talked about it. She talked about it in the podcast, how we can reframe our state of mind and why it's important to reframe our state of mind. I'm here, I'm listening, chat. How do we reframe our state of mind? James, why not? Why not? How do we reframe our state of mind, chat?
We have to do everything in our power.
If you're gonna cry, wouldn't you want to cry to me?
The children alive.
Crying is not crazy. Crying is so normal. I was crying yesterday, guys. You don't remember?
You have it in your power.
I was crying on live talking about all the people that I love.
Don't give up. There is a future.
Crying is normal.
Do your best while you're still on this beautiful planet Earth.
Good morning.
Know where I am.
Good morning, WB.
God bless you all.
Men do cry. Actually, men do cry. I've seen many men cry. Good tears and bad tears. I've seen men cry tears of joy. I've seen men cry tears of sadness. So men do cry. That is true, Lava Man. I like that answer. We reframe our mind by trying out something new. Even sometimes just trying out a new state of mind. So yeah, I think that's a very valid answer. Does anyone else have any answers? I'm good, WB. How do we reframe our state of mind? I love that answer, Lava Man. That's really good. How do we reframe our state of mind, chat? Crying is how we release. Yes, Goldheart. I love that. Yes. Crying is a great release, and it's very important no matter what your gender is. No matter what your gender identity is, it is important to cry. But how do we reframe our state of mind, chat?
There's a role to play.
Yes.
You may not know it. You may not like it. But your life matters.
We're talking about state of mind. Talking about state of mind. I'm gonna play one of my favorite state of mind songs.
As you get through your life, I want you to know that whether or not you find that role that you're supposed to play, your life.
State of mind. Guys, how do we reframe our state of mind? Okay, guys. Like Lava Man said, we can reframe our state of mind by trying out something new. We can reframe our state of mind by changing how we feel, right? By changing our perception. Let me get to the next slide. To reclaim your state of mind, or to reframe your state of mind, you have to rewrite your current state and change your perspective, right? So that can be by trying something new. That can be by trying out new thoughts. And do ya? Okay, guys. I gotta get back to the jazz. It's too distracting for me. It's way too distracting while I talk. I had to say my part before I got back into it. Okay, so when you reclaim your state of mind, you have to rewrite your current state and change your perspective. So I can give you guys some examples. Actually, this is a great example because I just played New York State of Mind, right? When I would be on my way to school, sometimes the train would be late. And then I would know that I would be late for class, and my teacher would be mad at me, and it could possibly ruin my morning, right? But instead of saying to myself, you know what, I'm going to be in so much trouble when I get into class, I might as not well go to school, or I'm going to have a horrible day, or this, that, and the third. I would say to myself, you know what? The train came late. I'm going to be late for class. I'm going to get in trouble anyways. So why don't I just take a second to also get some breakfast or something? And that way I'm giving myself a treat for trying my best, reframing my mind, And when I get into class, I'll be in a better mood so that I don't affect the mood of my teacher. And even more, I can go farther and say, my teacher will be understanding today. My teacher will understand that the train is not always on time. And today is the day that my teacher is going to give me a pass because they're going to know I'm a good student and I tried my best. And they're going to reward me for always showing up majority on time, right? I can give another example. Say I'm about to go to a event and I walk outside and someone drives by in a car and it splashes a puddle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell a really beautiful story. No, why would I cuss out my teacher? Kush, yes. Every Monday is Manifestation Monday and I do motivational speaking. So my aunt, right, she worked in the Twin Towers on the day, well, in general, well, before it got, you know. So that day she told me that she was having the worst morning. She was, nothing was going right for her that morning. Nothing was going right. She couldn't get out of the house on time. I think there was like a bunch of things that like delayed her from leaving her house on time. The bus didn't ever come. She missed like there was like 3 buses that didn't come that were supposed to come that morning that didn't take her to work. She was like, I think 30 minutes to an hour late to work that day. And on her way to work, she found out what had happened. And she says to her, she told me, she was like, honestly, sometimes in life, you don't even know what God is saving you from. And when you have a positive mindset, instead of being like, oh my God, I'm late. Oh my God, it's all working against me. If you think to yourself, there's something bigger happening here, and God always has me in favor. Thank you, Kush. Thank you for the heart cups. Then you will be coming from a different and more positive state of mind. My aunt, she's very, very much God-fearing. Like, she's a born-again Christian. She's always praying, and she always says, God definitely protected me on that day. And it was my prayers that protected me that day. And I really do believe that. And there is so many experiences that I've had myself that I feel like I've been saved from. And I don't even know sometimes what God has protected me from. But I just believe in every moment that by reframing it my state of mind, instead of thinking negatively like, oh, I'm missing out on something, or oh my God, I'm late to this, or everything's working against me, I think to myself, why am I being redirected? And also keeping in mind that I'm being redirected, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to get to where I need to go. Like, sometimes the detours are the path. Sometimes we think, oh my God, I was detoured from my path. No, actually, you were given a shortcut. When we're driving a car, right? And we accidentally take the wrong turn. The GPS doesn't say, you fucked up. You fucked up, you made a wrong turn, you made a mistake. No, it just says rerouting. Rerouting. That's all it says. It says, I'm rerouting you. Rerouting. I'm rerouting your GPS. You're still going to get to the same destination. Sometimes, it should keep you hilarious. Sometimes you get there faster. I know sometimes I've rerouted. I've told the driver to reroute. I'm like, I know it's telling you to take this route, but I know a shorter route. Yeah, you're just changing directions. And then changing that direction cuts down our trip by 15 minutes. So sometimes that detour that you're thinking might be a mistake, might be a failure, might be for your worst. If you reframe your mind, it actually might be for the best. Got to relocate where you left off at. Exactly. Sometimes you're just being redirected. Or even better, sometimes you have to go down a different road, and there's something surprising and beautiful and beneficial to you on that path. Sometimes you wouldn't have bumped into somebody. Sometimes you wouldn't have found some money on the floor. Sometimes you wouldn't have had a conversation that you really needed to have. Maybe there was somebody you were supposed to meet on that corner. If you had taken the route that you thought you were supposed to take, you would have never really had the experience you were supposed to actually have. And that's why I say you have to reclaim your state of mind, reframe your state of mind, that the world, the universe, God is always working for you and not against you. Everybody's day is getting redirected in life. It wouldn't be life if there wasn't redirection. Well, James, sometimes, especially in New York, like they will give you longer routes, and then you can reroute if you know like the streets. If you know the blocks, then you know shortcuts. You know, because I lived in New York for my whole life, I know the shortcuts, so I know that the GPS is gonna take me down the SDR drive during rush hour. But we could really take the streets and cut off some time. What's up, Gabby? Good morning. So when God redirects you, when the universe redirects you, when life redirects you, don't think that this is against you or not for your benefit. Think, maybe this is a shortcut. Maybe the universe, God, whatever you believe in, right, knows something that I don't know. Maybe I'm being taken somewhere because they know something I don't know, and I don't want to. Yeah, New York streets can be very long. Good morning, Gabby. I don't want to block my own blessings. So, when we reframe our mind, when we reframe our perspective, sorry guys, then we can start really manifesting the state that we want to be in, the place we want to be in, and it gets us closer to our manifestations, right? If I say to myself every day that I step on the scale, and because weight fluctuates, right? If I step on the scale one day and I'm 170 when I was just 168 the night before, and I say to myself, oh my God, I gained so much weight. How did I gain 2 pounds? What's gonna go on? I can't believe that I gained 2 pounds. Like, I'm getting so fat. How's that gonna benefit me? That's not gonna benefit me. If I say to myself, oh, you know what? Sometimes the weight fluctuates on the scale. Maybe it's water weight. I'm just gonna, work out a little harder and see what the scale is tomorrow. That's a better state of mind for me, and it also is gonna get me closer to my goal. Everything is energy. Everything is frequency. Everything radiates from a frequency. And the frequency that you radiate from your mind, from your state of mind, is going to affect your reality. Like we heard in that podcast, your state of mind is the house, but the house already comes fully furnished. So if your state of mind is fear, then your house is going to be a horror, a haunted house. You're going to walk into a haunted house, you're going to have so many reasons to be like, ah! You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, the dramatics. But you know what I'm saying. Now, if you say, my house is a fun house, my house is a fun house, then you walk into your house and your house is fun. Everything is fun. There's more reasons to laugh. There's more reasons to enjoy yourself. And that's how you have to furnish your state of mind. Well, that's how you have to come with your state of mind. When you put positive things into the world, positive things happen to you. If you say to yourself, everywhere I go, I make friends, you'll have more friends. If you go everywhere that I go, I always get in trouble, you're going to get in trouble everywhere that you go. If you say to yourself, wherever I go, nobody ever accepts me, you'll never be accepted. Now, if you say to yourself, I'm always liked by everybody that I meet, everybody always has something nice to say about me, and people enjoy my company, then you're only going to start gravitating more of that to you. Your state of mind is going to seek that out. Instead of seeing the person that scowled at you or gave you a weird face in the store, you're going to look at the person who smiled at you. And you're going to say, that person who scowled at me, they're having a weird day. But the person who smiled at me, that's my person. Those are my people. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to make sure that you are working on your state of mind every day and reframing your state of mind. And it goes into what we talked about last week, which is raising your vibration. When you continue to raise your vibration, it changes your state of mind. Thank you, Leather. When you raise your vibration, like I've had really bad days where I'm in the worst mood ever. And I realized things just start falling apart. And what I do in that moment, I pop in some music, I get into my vibe, and I say, you know what, I'm going to have a good day regardless. Nothing's going to take me down. And I start listening to good music, and it starts raising my vibration, and it starts changing my state of mind. And when I raise my vibration and change my state of mind, then everything starts working out for my benefit, right? Things start changing in my day. My day that started out horrible is now progressively getting better. I'm starting to get little bits of good news. And those little bits of good news, I'm celebrating them. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. My day is getting so much better. I was having a bad day, but who cares about that? Because now my day is getting better. I have decided my day is going to continue to get better. I'm not sitting in the mindset, this is a horrible phrase. It could always get worse. I hate that phrase. I hate that phrase. I never say that phrase. Because why would you wish that on yourself? Sometimes the phrases that we say create the state of mind that we're in. It cannot always get worse. It can always get better. It can always get better. Why don't we say that, right? Why don't we always say that? It can always get better. Because that sounds ungrateful, right? But it's not ungrateful because it always can get better. Even when it's really good, guys, it can always get better. And I'm not saying that from a pessimistic point. You always want to be grateful for what you have. But always remember that life can always get better. It can always get better. It helps you get calm. What helps you get calm? Yeah, music drives me too. Music definitely drives me. Music is so important for me, and that's why I make music too. That's why I make music. Remember, guys, we want to continue to elevate and train our state of mind to be in a positive place. When you have a positive state of mind, you have a positive life. Have you ever met somebody who they're super humble, they don't like have anything super fancy or like, you know what I mean? But they're just happy. They're just happy. And they're like, you know what? I don't need anything. I got me. I got my smile. I got the people I love. Life is good. Have you ever met people like that? Thank you, Mo. Thank you for the heart, me and the curl queen. Have you ever met any people like that? I have people like that in my family. You know what I'm saying? People who don't care about the material things, who are happy with what they have and happy that they get to eat and go enjoy life every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think in like New York, especially in New York, we have a very hustle and bustle culture, and we're always ungrateful for what we currently have. Your mother? Exactly. When you're grateful for what you have, it multiplies. And there's always something to be grateful for, and your state of mind can change no matter what. Instead of looking around yourself and saying, my life sucks, I have nothing to be happy for, that's only going to show you all the things to be unhappy for. Sit around and thank God for all the things you currently have and all the things you're grateful for, even if you feel like you don't have as much as you want, because that's going to bring in more abundance, much more abundance. And you know what? You can even thank God, the universe, for things you want to receive as if you've already had them. I always do that. I always say, thank you, God, for all the things that you're going to give me, for all the blessings I don't know that are on their way to me right now. Thank you for all the blessings that are on their way to me right now. All the blessings you're delivering, I can't even speak. All the blessings you're delivering and sprinkling over my life today. Thank you, God. Because I don't even know what blessings you're going to give me. And I'm giving space, right? To be surprised of all the blessings that I can have, right? Because sometimes you don't even know the things you want to experience because you've never experienced them. Opening your mind to experiencing blessings that you may not even understand. Peak. Try it, chat. Try it! Say it fast 3 times. I could barely say it fast once. But yeah, you gotta be grateful, chat. You gotta have a positive state of mind. When we look at that wheel, let's look at it again. Let's look at that wheel again. When you're focusing on emotions, you want to focus on love, joy, even surprise, positive surprise. When you're in the emotions of fear, anger, sadness, you're only going to multiply your fear, your anger, and your sadness. You're only going to multiply those energies, and you're only going to radiate more and more and more of it. And you may feel right now you're in a circumstance where you have to be fearful, angry, or sad. But if you're feeling fearful, say to yourself, I'm safe. I'm safe, and I'm always going to be safe because I am protected. Even if I am in an unsafe circumstance, there will be a miracle that I don't understand, that I could have never predicted, that will keep me safe in that moment. I'm safe because I've always, well, maybe you haven't always been safe, but I'm safe because I will always be safe from here on out. I'm going to be safe. I do not have to be in fear. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about because I am still alive. And because of that, I know that there will be another day for me, and I have no reason to fear for anything. Now, if you're angry, then say to yourself, I don't deserve to be angry. I deserve to be happy. Why do I have to be angry? I deserve to be happy. I don't need to be angry. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to have joy. I deserve to enjoy life. Whatever's making me angry is not worth my anger. It's not worth my anger. There's no reason for me to be envious. There's no reason for me to be disgusted. There's no reason to be frustrated. You know? I deserve to be happy. I deserve to not be angry. I deserve to enjoy life. What is there really to be angry about? And if you're sad, I would say there's so many things to be happy for. And even if I'm sad right now, my sadness will pass. There will be a reason to no longer be sad. There will always be another reason to not be sad. And my sadness can change as quickly as my happiness turned to sadness. My sadness can turn to happiness. So I'm manifesting right now something to make me happy, something to make me smile. Because I deserve to be happy. I don't need to be sad right now. I've grieved enough. I've cried enough. I've been sad enough. I've neglected myself enough. I felt shameful enough. I've been disappointed enough. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to enjoy life and be happy. And once you start reframing those mindsets, right? Not that it's always easy. It starts small, right? When you start reframing those mindsets, you start to come into a state of mind that is a happier state of mind. I know I told you guys about my nicotine withdrawals and how I was depressed. And when I was sad, I would tell myself, I might not be happy today, but there's going to be a day where I'm very happy. There's going to be a day where I'm so happy that I cry. There's going to be a day that I'm so happy and I just feel so much happiness that it takes over my whole body and I cry tears of joy because I couldn't feel happy for a while. I think that the nicotine was suppressing my dopamine and my serotonin, and I couldn't feel any happiness. So it was me reminding myself what happiness felt like and the fact that I would feel it again. And there was even points where I didn't even remember the feeling of happiness, but I had to tell myself, you felt it before, so when you feel it again, you'll know. You know, and that's such a scary feeling, especially when you're depressed. That's such a scary feeling. But you really just have to push through. Mocha, what's up? Good morning, girl. So just remember, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling fearful, when you're feeling angry, I felt all those feelings before. You can get through them. Like when you're walking down a scary street at night and you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to get robbed, I'm going to get hurt, that's only going to create more of that towards you. It's going to bring all of that negative attention towards you, right? For me, when I was younger and I had to walk through dangerous places or I felt like I was scared for my life, I would wear my cross and I would hold my cross and I would say to myself, you know what? I'm going to get home tonight. I'm going to get to where I need to get to safely because God is watching over me. And sometimes you just need things like that, right? To keep yourself in the positive state of mind. And obviously we can't control what happens in the world, but we can control our state of mind and what we attract to us. I'm not here to victim blame anybody, right? I'm not victim blaming you. If something has happened to you, that was not fair, and I'm so sorry. You know, I'm so sorry that anything has happened to you. But all you can do now is change your state of mind. Try to rewrite that for yourself and not let it hold you hostage for the rest of your life. You know, like we are not what happened to us. We are not victims of what happened to us. We are survivors. We're survivors. And because you are a survivor, you're so strong. And I just want you to know that. If you survived anything in this life, you are so strong, and I'm so proud of you. Amen. Amen. And that's why you just need to reframe your state of mind, right? They want you to be a victim, but you're not a victim. You're a survivor. You're strong. You survived it, and you can survive again, and you will survive again. And you're only going to become stronger and stronger. Thank you. Wait, who is that? Thank you for the heart me vibe. So anyways, guys, that is our chat about state of mind today. I love you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed Manifestation Monday. And we're going to start next Monday hot, strong. And I hope you guys are ready. I hope this was a beautiful class for you today. I hope you gained some knowledge. I hope that this helped you reroute your week. I hope that you feel prepared for your week now, your Monday. I hope you're in a positive vibration. I hope your state of mind is in a better place. And I love you guys. Remember, dream, manifest, do. Whatever you dream, you can manifest. And if you put in the work, then it will get done. Whatever you desire, you can acquire. And I love you guys. I love you, dreamers. I hope you enjoyed today. Yes, remember, you are in control of your state of mind. And whatever you want in this world is possible.